Hello everyone, it's your girl Ashley here to give another reaction to Fear the Walking Dead. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but season 6 has been really good. I know we're only 2 episodes in. However, those 2 episodes have been pretty strong in my opinion, especially for Fear standards. Yeah, that was a dig, but oh well. I've been loving this season. Like I said, only 2 episodes in, so hopefully it just keeps getting better and better. Episode 1, we had the return of, not the return of Morgan, but seeing what happened after Morgan got shot in the season 5 finale. To see him walking around pretty much just rotting, and the fact that he was stinking so bad. I said stinking so bad, stinking so bad, like death, that the zombies were just, he was blending in. He was a better whisperer, you know what I'm saying, than the whisperers. And we saw the return of that. And then like this headhunter, assassin, whatever, that Jenny hired to go find him because she didn't know his outcome. Only for that guy to end up getting got by Morgan and Morgan delivering his head to Jenny. We also met a new character who was here for 1 episode, which was Isaac, who was like a former ranger, I'm going to assume, or a former something with Virginia's community. And all he wanted to do is get back to his wife because she was about to give birth. She gave birth. The man died. I was happy he got to see the baby. And at the end of that episode, I believe, Morgan told Jenny that Morgan Jones is dead. Morgan James. One of them. Morgan J is dead, and she's doing a whole new person. I'm like, yes, clear. I don't give a fuck. Morgan is back. Then last week's episode, we saw where Alicia and Strand were, and they were together, and pretty much they were on shit duty. Strand was talking shit to the Rangers from Jenny's community. So I guess whoever defies them or whatever before, they get one last chance to redeem themselves. So they go to like this location where they pretty much have to clear these zombies in search of something. Come to find out, it's not in search of anything but leadership, which Strand guess did, and he was given a key to the community, I guess, key to community, whatever. And she was pretty much like, okay, you're like the leader of this army. Doesn't tell him what the army is about, but that just, they better be ready when it's time, whenever shit happens. And then we also saw the return of Charlie and Janice, which I think Janice's brother. Janice was in the last season, and they were something about her brother and all this stuff. I gotta quickly trying to remember whatever. I think they used to be part of Jenny's community and escape. I don't know, whatever. But like Jenny's communities are kind of like look like a damn concentration camp and plantation and all these other little camps that was not good out there. We also saw Daniel again, and Daniel was just looking like a little bitch, and he was like cutting Jenny's hair, pretty much her personal assistant in that manner. And he's like, I don't remember, I don't know who y'all are. Jenny's like, yeah, pretty much he got his ass beat and he got memory loss. But come to find out, Daniel being Daniel was on some bullshit and he playing everybody. And we found that out at the very end when Morgan rolled up on him and Daniel was like, what up, Morgan? Pretty much like, what up, bruh? So I'm like, yeah, he was faking and getting on the insides of getting all the tea about everything that's going on. And then one more thing, Jenny's little sister looks just like her. I forgot to Google the girl, but they casted that pretty good because they look just alike. Even got the same little haircut. So anyway, I'm gonna jump right in. This ring light is so fucking bright. Like I'm closing my eyes, or if I look away from the light and look towards the TV, I still kind of see the ring. So I've already turned it down once. I might have to turn it down again to see how my eyes are gonna do. or whatever. But yeah, so we're about to get into this episode of Fear the Walking Dead. It's season 6, episode 3. Looks like it's an Al and Dwight centered episode. Probably gonna have the other guys in here too, but just from looking at the summary of what this episode's gonna be about. But anyway, it's called Alaska. I know these hoes ain't going to Alaska. All right, I wonder how they're doing. They're probably doing pretty good in the zombie apocalypse in Alaska. They are probably doing pretty good. I don't think too many of the zombies are going to migrate there. So all they're going to do is freeze, I'm thinking. Because they froze during the regular Walking Dead in a snowstorm. So, needless to say, Alaska's probably where it's at. So anyway, but here we go. And then I got a big population. Oh, this damn dog. Hey, baby Morgan. Oh, look at Morgan. The smiley face. He healed quickly. Okay, what he's making?
Right? So my diets, the lottery, and self-help. And it happened. Sometimes, but not much. Right? I feel like I've been 16 different somebodies since it all ended. I'm scared, Rich. I'm scared I'm not gonna be the man that they knew.
Maybe you've changed. You'll still be the man they knew.
You tell him. It's the man we know from The Walking Dead. He had his moments. He was going through a lot because he was going a little crazy again. This is the Morgan that we love. Okay, Al, hey girl. I'm loving these little intro. Hey baby. I'm loving these little intros.
Kill your state.
Arizona.
She just died. What the fuck was that?
You okay? She disturbed?
Smells like formaldehyde. I think someone embalmed her.
A psycho would do that. Oh. Now this would sound a lot better with a bag of presents. What Sherry used to say about that beer.
Is it
You know what?
bad as in the taste is terrible, or is it bad because it's been fermenting?
No, who the hell is that?
Yeah, it's her.
Holy shit. And what, in the Dropside Baker?
It's in the city, I think.
Wow. Al, seriously. Find a walker your size, recent turn, mess up its face, toss the camera on it, I tell you bye. It's my escape hatch if I found Sherry out here.
He just looks so much happier.
Yeah.
I can't put that on here.
Yeah. When you're talking to a guy who walked halfway across the country because his wife left him a note.
You haven't found her yet.
No, but if I knew she was out there and you didn't push me to go, I'd kick your ass.
Like to see you try?
Y'all, I like a happy Dwight. He just has this glow about him right now. But okay, so Al's been tracking the girl from Indiana who's probably going to be the daughter of the lieutenant from World Beyond. Everything's just running together. And the rats are feeding on him. Oh, just get him in the head. Or do you even bother? Why you gotta smash it? Why can't you just stab it? Now you got that all on your jeans and shit.
Alaska.
No.
Uh-oh, that sign.
World goes to shit. Everybody's a philosopher.
Oh, hell no. Oh, shit.
Okay, easy there. Don't move.
How'd you get up here? We don't want any trouble. I'll rephrase. What are you doing in the building? We're not with anybody. If you think whoever's been landing on that roof is here to save you, think again.
What's that? Because the last guy I went up there to find out got a bullet instead. They shot him.
I heard it. Right before I saw him go over the side, he was a friend of mine.
Beer lady, you think she shot our friend Alaska down there? Shit.
Look, I told you she has her protocols, but we have no way of knowing.
So you're just gonna let me walk you up there?
No, of course not. I would never let her see you.
Well, how do you know you weren't gonna get shot?
I don't. How long have they been prepped?
Oh, God.
A few days.
How many people they got in there?
Is everyone?
Everyone who's left.
No, how are we gonna do it?
Rats, the bumps on their neck. It's bubonic plague.
Have you seen that before?
In the field in Algeria.
What happened?
We couldn't get antibiotics in time ever without
Well, how can you get antibiotics now?
It's too late. Jimmy is not gonna take that risk. Listen to me.
So what the hell? They got bit by the rats, or the rats defecated in their food or something they ate it? Like, how do you get the plague? I'm gonna have to Google how you get that plague. Because not everyone's sick, though. Everyone doesn't seem sick. Because Nora didn't seem sick unless she's, right now, this one of the stronger ones. How many floors is that? Shit. I'm tired looking at it. So damn, dude went up there to see what was going on with the helicopter and got shot on sight.
Let's see if it's clear.
Nope. Bitch, don't you open that. Oh, hell no.
Yeah. Keep moving.
Claustrophobic, dirty ass rats who are probably carrying a plague. All to see some bitch that might kill you on sight.
What is that?
What?
On your neck, what is that?
What is that? Y'all mean to tell me y'all made, not y'all made, but the fact that the White Switch shows for him to die from the fucking plague? Bitch, y'all better get him back so he can get a cure. This motherfucker better not die.
We need to get you Cipro fast. Maybe we can get you a rally point. Thank you. You're lucky I don't shoot you. Your boss? Call her now. Trust me. She will not help. She will. She'll find antibiotics, and it looks like your friend could use some too.
Oh, that was a friend of hers.
Don't record them like this. No one should remember them like that. The one who went up to the roof. What was his name?
some bullshit about to happen. So, okay. So the cure, not the cure, well, I guess the cure for the plague can be found at the fucking pharmacy. What the fuck? I guess.
Hey, bud. You taking a week? Or that we can get down. All right. Love you.
Aww. Dwight's bestie is Al.
This place is filled with the dead. They're infected with the plague. Wait. I told you to stay off this channel. I just want to say, it is good to hear your voice. Dwight,
What's going on? Why did you talk to me?
stay where you are. I'm coming down to you.
And the beard. Why is that? I'm gonna have to look up that. Because why is that something that people just have?
I lost your brother once. Tapes were all I had left. Guess I didn't want that to happen again.
Oh, it's her brother.
Plague, rats. Hopefully it's an accident.
What do you think someone made these people sick? Like Jenny?
We're outside our territory. Had to guess. It was whoever's breaking in that message in the lobby.
Honey, is that you?
Dwight.
Dwight?
Sherry. So of course, a little teary-eyed with the whole Dwight and Sherry reunion. This episode's kind of strange. It wiped my tears off because that was. It kind of felt out of place with the reunion of them, of Sherry and Dwight. So I need to know, like, I think a backstory will help that make more sense. Because I felt like it was just out of place and just like they threw it in there. Or it's maybe because he kind of gave up of ever finding her. And then she just happened to be there. Like, what channel was she on? What, like, I have a lot of questions about that. This episode, like with 1 and 2 being super strong and good, this is almost like a filler episode already. It wasn't terrible, but maybe on rewatch, I will enjoy it a little bit better. So pretty much the gist of it, the team, because they're all on teams, the team of Dwight and Al, they're on whatever team that go out to different places within, I guess, Jenny's perimeter and research why at whatever settlements why the walkers are dead. Like how the walkers died. How the walkers became walkers. Seems like they've been going at it for a couple of months to the point where they're like now playing that game, because me and my brother used to play all the time. Where they're from, like, oh, they from their license plate says Michigan, oh, their license plate says Texas, oh, their license plate says New York, like that. So they're collecting licenses from the deceased. Okay, so during this time, Al has been following her. I guess her name's Isabel. That's what closed caption says. Isabel, I can't remember her name. And following her and where they want to go, she determined where this place was that was outside of Virginia, Jenny, whatever, perimeter. Went there anyway. Discovered that these people that are there are sick because they caught the bubonic or I know I've heard it before. I can't remember if it's bubonic or bubonic plague, which is passed on by rats. That's what like destroyed over in Europe, destroyed a lot of civilization, right? I think so. Like in the 1800s, I think. Was it the 1800s, 1700s, or something like that? And the plague kind of just, not destroyed civilization, because obviously we're here, but killed a lot of people. But anyway, so when they get to that building, the end is the beginning was spray paint on the wall. And that is what episode 1 of season 6, that's what them guys were doing. They were spray painting that. So I was like, because like, there's cages and shit for the rats and stuff like that. So needless to say, someone did that shit. I don't know why they're doing that. So I'm sure that they're going to be, along with Virginia, the antagonist of this season. So I bet that might be who Virginia is ready to battle later. I don't know. But they meet these people that are sick, whatever. But Al's still gung-ho about running to Isabel, going to get to the roof, whatever. At some point, probably before, because I'm like, damn, that shit got there quick if he just got bit. But he probably got bit a couple of days before when he said the rat was in his sleeping bag, because they made sure to mention that about him and rats and that he had one in the sleeping bag. Okay. But I guess some over-the-counter drugs or whatever gets, I don't know how the plague works. I wouldn't think that, like, was it cyprofenil or whatever it was, that just so happens, like, why was that in a box? Why was that in a box with the beer and stuff that Isabel said was in there? Like, who just leaves that around? So I guess it's like, if you make it to the top, kind of like with Virginia, if you cleared that storage unit, then you become, it's like a test type thing, and you become the winner of something. So because she made it to the roof, that stuff was stored. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But like the ending with Sherry and Dwight was super sweet, but it just felt out of place in this episode. I don't know. I don't know, because it was just like, what channel? Because she was going through the channels, right? She wasn't going to their actual channel. Was she just going through the channels? And Sherry just happened to misspeak and saying, hey, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't know how I fully feel about this episode. It's definitely not on par as the last 2 episodes have been, but it was still watchable. Slightly enjoyable. It wasn't a terrible episode, but it's better than that was in season 5. I just wanted to let you know. But yeah, I think because the first 2 episodes were super strong, this episode was like, oh, okay. But next week looks super good. We see John Dory, which is so funny. Side note, I was watching The Last House on the Left last night, and I so did not realize that was John Dory. If you've never seen the I think it's a 2009 version of the movie that has Tony Goldwyn aka President Fitz from Scandal, Monica Potter, Sarah Paxton, Aaron Paul, aka my boo Jessie, and then that kid, the kid that killed the girl in Mystic River. I think that was her. I think that was him. I mean, he was like deaf mute in Mystic River. I think he was the one that actually killed the girl, which is Mystic River is an amazing movie, by the way. Anyway, so if you haven't seen the 2009 version of Last House on the Left, you should watch. It's really good. But John Dory was the bad guy. I was watching it, I was like, he looks so, like, I know this guy. Because I've seen that movie like at least 10 times, right? Never really paid attention because he looks totally different. Not totally different, but two totally different characters. So yeah, so anyway, so that was just random, but next week looks like it's gonna be super dope and super tight, so I can't wait for that. Yeah, so I hope you guys Halloween's this weekend, so hope y'all be safe out there. If y'all going to any parties, make sure you mask on, trick-or-treating, mask on, just have fun, enjoy yourself. So, excuse me, hope you guys have a great week, work week, school week, whatever week, and enjoy yourselves this Halloween weekend. If you do any Halloween activities, just be safe out there, and I will see you guys when I see you next week. Bye.